Now, before we get started, I want to say something. And I'm going to say this, and I don't know what kind of emotions going to come out, but I apologize for that up front. Guys, I give away 60% of my earnings. 60%, because 40 is all I need to live. I've been doing this before YouTube. I'm saying all this because I want you guys to know you betting on the right horse. And I thought long and hard before I reveal this, and I'm not revealing this for fame and glorification. I'm revealing this for transparency. I want you guys to know your money ain't going to support somebody's lifestyle. I got a good business. I've been giving this money away and everything. So, okay, there's been many vehicles over the years, but the longest running vehicle is that blue Dodge Ram with that guy in the back dancing, "Merry Christmas, baby, sure do treat me right." Louisiana Santa giving away all these toys to thousands of kids, riding through neighborhoods. I am he. I am he. And that woman sitting on that tailgate, that is Miss G. We've been doing this. I want you guys to know you betting on the right horse. That's why Taj, Courtney Carter, Gary Gregan, Keith Smith Cameron, Belden Jones, Herbal Honey, Moody Styles, Auntie Fabian. My heart is with you. Shy Smith, my heart is with you. We are one and the same. Linda Rafado, Viney Wilson, Kaylin Rome, Bernard, Terrence Green, SSG Shumpert, Phyllis Jackson Husky, Angie, Gozart, Marcus Williams, Gregory Williams, Julian Adams, Lebowski, Marcus Holder, the real Gozart. Man, my heart is with you guys, bro. I love you guys, man, and I appreciate you. I don't do this for show. And all the guys that donated to Louisiana Santa, whether it was toys, food, whatever it was, I thank you because you made some kids Christmas. And all the guys that help out when you buying kids shoes to go back to school so they don't be teased and they can focus on their lesson because they right there with the rest of the kids. I want you guys to know that teasing turns into a fight that turns into long-term beef, and eventually this grows and other people get involved and they turn into cliques. This is where it starts. And we gotta break that. On YouTube, I can only give you 2% of me. I'm not putting all of me on display for the world to see and people that don't truly support me. Guys, Q Hefner, my heart is with you. Accurate shooter. You know what I'm saying? Q Dog, you know. And there's many more ways that this cycle of hate starts. And I know a good bit of them. I've lived a crazy life. And all you guys that I named throughout all these episodes, I meant those thank yous when I said that. Because you deserve to come to the forefront. You are helping out so many different things, man, because this is my heart. I try to purify myself. I work on this person not to lose this dude. I work at that. It's hard, but I work at it. And with God, I pray I have my quiet time meditating. I pray, God, don't let this world tarnish me. Don't let this world change me. I love being this person. I hate the person I used to be. I hate that violent person who have to do these things that he don't want to do. I'm not saying that for glorification and fame. I'm saying it for transparency. After about 45 more minutes, the lights and shit come back on. Shoo! You see it sparking down there. Dudes running. Yeah, the bitches know. Yeah. Ah, the lights back on. Now these assholes celebrating. They think they done did something to make Kraft and them turn the lights back on and everything copacetic. That shit is shortly lived. Man, they go to FBI. They in this bitch. They ain't gonna take me. I swear I'm going down like a soldier. Come on, man, let's go this way, bro. We going down A block. We gonna barricade ourselves. Hey, New Jack, man, everybody get down. Hell, what they talking about? Now the first explosion catch everybody off guard, but dudes started thinking erratic, everybody running around. It's just, man, it's so much chaos, you can't get a decent thought in your head. So it was meant to stun you from the get-go. It did that, but it made other dudes like lose their mind. Some dudes been up for days at a time. Ain't nobody really thinking clear. Get your ass down! Get out, mother... New Jack, when the FBI come through this bitch, they got on gas masks, they got tear gas, the explosion still happening. I know they can see, but I don't think they can see this goddamn clear. These people losing their mind, everything they spot they hitting. Boom, 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 boom. You know, we find out something much later. Now this in fact is the FBI. Now something that I have never seen before is when they breach this building, they come in with rifles and handguns. We like, handguns, really? I've never seen this since I've been doing time. Now, New Jack, along with a lot of different inmates, we know we didn't hit the deck. We already down. It got some guys that chose to do some other things. You know, they done ran and hid and all through the prison, you know. Now, these guys coming in and they zip tying as many guys as they can. All you can feel is you on the ground choking, but all you can feel is somebody pulling your hands and putting your hands behind your back and zip tying your ass. Simmons, Dodge, go that way. What else we hear is this loud commanding voice, commanding dudes. Now, you know I'm paraphrasing on the names. You know what I'm saying? And he commanding these troops, go this way, take that hall, take that, go that way, go that way. And they marching, they doing their thing, they stepping over dudes. But right at this moment, we see this goofy ass inmate named Cyrus come running from whatever hiding spot he was hiding in. Now I know he scared them because he scared us, and he hollering when he running. He trying to run somewhere else. He ain't running with his hands up or nothing like that. He just running and they knock his mother. Okay. So all this confusion happening, we still on the ground, the tear gas kind of clearing up. Now you remember the dude that was telling everybody, come on, we gonna do this, we going to barricade ourselves. I swear I'm going down like a soldier. That dude. Man, come on, man, you ain't gotta keep hurting me like that, man. This the first idiot we see them bring out. Now everybody else that went did what he said to go do. You hear shots popping off. How in the hell you the first one? You done rallied all these dudes up and you the first one they bring out, and you screaming and hollering talking about you ain't gotta keep hurting me like this. Now us inmates who got down, we been guarded about 6 to 10 dudes. Sarge, we need you. We see one of the FBI stormtroopers come back and he begged for the sergeant and say we need you. Sergeant go running back down to A block with him. While this happening, the dudes that's guarding us, some of them talking to each other, some of them talking to ICOs, and they got one of them, he going around and he asking inmates what's they number. Number, inmate. Fuck your ass. I ain't telling you nothing. Now, up until they got to this one inmate, everybody was giving their number all politely and innocently. And when they get to him, he get to telling them, F you this and I ain't giving you nothing this. And he just going mayhem. That FBI agent looked at his ass, laughed at him, and looked at his partner and just did like this. Man, let me go what y'all doing. They dragged his ass across that floor like a squeegee. So now they bring his ass to the center of E. So now what that was, you wasn't gonna... I say they beat his ass pretty good. They drag his ass back out there sounding like a hog. This boy snoring. Now, when they bringing this dude out snoring, we hear all the commotion back there, and we hearing what's going on. These dudes then grabbed the FBI stormtrooper and then drug him back to where they barricaded themselves in at. Now, they probably somewhere down there in A where the stalls or the showers at, but we hear this commotion and we thinking they threatening to take this FBI agent out and everything, everybody popping out, dudes on the ground. They got him what? Doing all this. All we hear is one shot and all the chatter stop. Everybody just sitting there like, man, what happened, man, what happened? Cause they hear the noise back there and stop too. About 5 minutes later, man, y'all ain't had to shoot that man in the head like that, bruh. No, they ain't had to do that, man. Shut your ass up and keep moving. About 15 inmates come out there, the FBI got their ass zip tied and their hands elevated. Now, these ain't the only inmates that did that. It's a lot of inmates that ran all through this prison. It still got more inmates somewhere on A block. Now remember, on A block you got A, B, C, D, E, all that on A block. So all through there they got dudes hiding. Then on L, you get it, dudes ducked off all over the prison. And I don't know what's going through their head, like they got somewhere they can hide where they invisible and they ain't gonna be found, and this shit ain't gonna turn out bad for them. So we see the FBI agents, they laughing and giggling with Kraft. Is at this moment we realize they all all know each other and they buddy. There ain't nobody coming in here to our rescue or to help us. And we realize it's gonna get much worse before it get better. Now that one stormtrooper, he's still going around doing everybody numbers and things like that. And now we hear them start discussing the COs that's been rolled out in the prison. And oh man, you could see the steam coming off of everybody. Oh man, what is this? Man, we hear this explosion, and right after that, we hear inmates running out hollering, and some inmates hollering, man, why they do that or whatever. These crooked ass FBI agents then crept up and seen what some dudes was hiding at and threw a flashbang up in there, but this flashbang set these inmates on fire, and they running out, they hollering, but ain't no FBI agent running to try to help these dudes. They just letting them run around on fire. Now, I give CO Brennan this, you know, he worked solitary confinement. You know, I give him this. He the only one springing into action to try to go put these guys out, grabbing fire extinguishers to put these guys out. Everybody just watching this man with their goddamn arms folded, looking like he committing a cardinal sin, going to put them inmates out. They don't want this. But shortly after that, you know what these COs do? You, get up. Let's go. Don't look like that now, hot boy. They know it's real now, cause these COs start calling their ass in groups of 5 or 6 and take their ass right on to E. Now we gonna ask you inmates some questions, and if you answer these questions, everything gonna be cool. Who did this shit to these COs? Now, all we can hear is the COs because they the loudest. We can't really hear the inmates' answers, but we know what the answers are. Who you think this shit a game? Oh, they going crazy back there. You hear them punching inmates, throwing inmates on the floor. Man, these dudes hollering back there. You could tell they getting kicked. You could tell the moment they knock dudes out, other dudes looking at dudes trying to run back out where we at. They ain't having that shit. They beating these dudes' ass and constantly asking questions why they doing this. When they start bringing this group of dudes ass out there, they just beat. Oh, look at them titties. They bring popcorn out, hair all over his head, no shirt on, and dudes get to holler, oh, look at them titties. They bring popcorn out there, zip tied, throw popcorn on the floor, just like that, and the bullshit start. All the chatter pick up. Man, if I knew that bitch had titties like that, I'd have been piped that bitch. Word, nigga. You. Let's go. Sitting here listening at these dudes, man, man, I don't even know what to say, but the FBI, they don't even pause in between what they doing. They get the next set of dudes, they take them back there on E, and they beat they ass. Now, we knowing they calling group after group after group. Now time is coming. Hey, man, y'all fellas stay strong back there. Hey, what your ass talking about? Get your ass up. You, and you, come with me. Now, I'm sitting here just running it with the fellas. You know, I'm telling them y'all stay strong, man, because you knew this was coming. And when I say CO, another stormtrooper walk up and say, hey, what the hell you talking about? I guess he heard the word CO, so he tell me to shut the hell up, point at me, 2 other New Jack members, and a couple more dudes, and he take us to H showers. It's 1 black stormtrooper and about 4 husky white boys. First thing they tell us, we about to give y'all a little something just to have in y'all head for when we start asking questions. First dude this FBI agent hit, and I mean it's a big bulky. He hit this little 104-pound dude named Talon. Hit him and he breaks his jaw. He knock about 2 of this little dude teeth out his mouth. I mean, and he don't miss a beat once he do it. Boom, boom, boom. Man, boom. Now I'm sitting there watching him beat this little dude Talon. We all watching, and I'm just sitting there like, man, bro, how messed up this is. And I get caught off guard. It dazed the shit out of me. Boom, boom, we gonna get some answers. Boom. This FBI stormtrooper, whatever, I'm just calling him stormtrooper. This dude go in on me, hitting me with everything he got. Every time he hitting me, blood flying everywhere. Now at this time, they going off on every inmate in here, left and right. Boom, boom. Oh no, please. boom, boom. Little Ducky in there begging them, please, I don't know nothing. They ain't got no kind of sympathy for him. Some of these dudes are real small little dudes. They don't give a damn. They applying pressure to them punches. Now they done put a little talent to sleep. He gone. Ducky can't be no more than 115, something like that. He a little tall, skinny dude. I need all hands on deck, all hands on deck. I need them on E now. 10-4. We getting our ass beat. We hear one of the FBI agents come across the radio. Now, it's at this moment that something in my life changed, but I didn't know at the time. I'm just only happy that the ass whooping stopped. All us is. So these FBI agents that's beating our ass sets all us on the floor Indian style and make one of the FBI agents stay there and watch us, and they all storm out and they head to E. We sitting on the floor of this shower. We hear this. We hear all the commotion. We can't even make out the words. It's just loud. But we know something serious is happening, and they started transmitting across the radio. Sarge, we need to get Kilmore out now. Now, all this transmission happening, and you could tell a lot of things is going on. So I guess this agent, he wanted to get involved, or he wanted to know what's happening. So he gets all of us, and he takes us back out to the main line, all the way back up where we was, and set us back down on the floor. When he bring us back, is at this moment, I see Roderick on the floor just brutalized. He still asleep, and Roderick is bleeding from every place on his face, his eyes, his ears, his nose, his mouth, beat the hell up. Now, I'm on the floor and I'm looking at Roderick, but now it dawns on me to look around to see how many New Jack members not here. So I look around, and the one person I don't see is Cal. We see other stormtroopers, ICOs, they all running in E, and they got the batons with them. Oh, man, this dude just shit on himself, bro. Shit on himself. Man, what they doing back there? Now, a couple different things is happening in this moment. A dude just yelled out, the little dude Talon just shitted on himself. And at the same time that's going on, we hear a loud scream. I mean, it's screeching, and it sounds like a big person. I found out every single thing that happened. I know for a fact Cal then knocked out two of the FBI agents. They was beating him past the point that he can take and continue to take, so he reacted. They brought the full force down on my brother. And this little dude Talon, when they brought us all back out the shower, they had to drag him back out practically because he was still out. Now somebody's saying he shitted on himself. Get his ass away from me, man. Nigga, stink, man. Move. Say, man, stop kicking the little man. The man already hurt. What's wrong with you, bro? Hey, man, this little dude ain't breathing. Hey, COs, man, this man ain't breathing up here. COs, hey, say, shut all that shit up. Now, at this time, we out here by ourselves. Something serious didn't happen back there because all the COs and all the storm team, they all rushed back there. There's nobody guarding us. This is when we find out the little dude Talon, he ain't breathing. He's out of it. Stop! Yes, warning them, mate. Take him down. This what I mean by chaotic. If it ain't already enough going on, Big Luster just got his ass beat the other day. Now he breaking and running, and you could tell wherever he come from down there by L and Q and all that, they was beating his ass already because his clothes tore up, his face beat up. While he running, they take aim, they give him warning, true enough. They take aim, they hit him in the head with buckshots and spin his ass. Big Luster hit the wall and flip all over the floor about 3 or 4 times while he flipping, blood just hitting the floor and everything. It hit the wall, it hit the floor. You could tell he over with. I know a lot of people gonna say Big Luster should have stopped when they gave him the warning, but man, they was beating this dude down there, and plus it was other ways they could have took this man down, bro. But to do him like a dog, they savagely punished this man. I mean, where could he run to? He ain't got no weapon, he ain't got nothing. He just already barely making it. He looked like a wounded dog. Now him and the dude Cyrus that they got and hit earlier, who was running out his hiding spot. Them two different situations. You didn't know what Cyrus, his mission was. He was just running and he scared everybody. But this dude, you was just beating his ass and he just running from an ass whooping. You knew what he had and you knew it was other ways you could have handled that. Now, in this moment, I can't help but to think, man, Kraft was right. Now, when that happened to Big Lester, a couple of them come running back out, including the sergeant, and he go run down there talking to the guy that shot him or whatever, and they talking, and then you can see that the sergeant said, well, oh well, whatever. So they start dragging this man's body. They drag him all the way back up to I and on the hall, and these guys stay there for a couple minutes, and they walk right back out of there. And at the same time they do this, they don't check this little man talent. They just grab him and they drag him up the aisle. They don't pick him up. They drag his ass. They don't want his blood on them. They don't know what he got. They drag him up, and that's what they begin to do. All these bodies that's in this prison, drag them on this one hall. Now, a couple minutes later, I say about 10, 15 minutes later, all of them coming off of E. Now, I'm waiting to see the moment that they drag my brother off of E, because I noticed him that they did all this too. And in hindsight, when I find it out, I'm exactly right. They all come back off this hall, but no Cal. Now, in the course of this shit going on and on and on, this is what you hear. And it's coming from Q, different halls like that, and they still coming getting dudes, picking dudes and taking them back on E, beating their ass, and my brother still never coming off the hall. Bro, it's worse with the FBI and these COs than it was with these inmates. In this moment, I'm a veteran and I'm scared and shaking, so I know a lot of these dudes can damn near have a heart attack at the shit that they witnessing. Do you know what it feel like to be somewhere where anything can happen to you and these people can cover it up and won't nobody even question it? Matter of fact, half of the people won't even believe it. It's your word against theirs and theirs whole weight, and you just a convict lying. To show you they had no restraint when they was hitting dudes, some police or some COs, they'll beat you to a certain extent where they ain't really trying to roll you out. Right after the dude telling, he passed away and they drag him off. The little dude ducking who got beat in the shower with us start bucking like a bull. All right, I want y'all to go clear this hall, and I need you guys to clear this hall. We about to wrap this thing up. What the hell going on over there? All right, so yeah, move out. Just like that, careless. Go right back to doing what he was doing. Now, at this point, they got 85% of this riot all wrapped up. Now, it's about 4 hours later that we begin to see the first kind of paramedics or medical people start to showing up. At the beginning, they evacuated the infirmary. All those inmates, they're safe. They didn't even have to go through this riot. I envy them that they got out soon as this riot started. Now, New Jack, this is where I'm going to stop this episode at, and I'm going to finish the rest of it live on tomorrow, keeping with the schedule. So I appreciate you guys and everything you do. You genuine, good-hearted people that really want to see change come. Man, I'm with you, and we're going to fight through it, and I got a plan.